Welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to do Pilates with very light dumbbells. You don't need the dumbbells to do it, but it just adds a little bit more resistance, a little more control to the parts of the body that are moving during the motion. So we'll start with our regular warm-up. Get your head over your tailbone, your ear, shoulder, hip alignment. Your shoulder blades are down, your belly button's to your spine. If you can't hold your legs, that's fine. Just make sure you're planted on your sit bones, and then you switch to the other side. Inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. And exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Last one. Exhale up and inhale. Exhale and over to the side. We're going to push toward the wall. So make sure your bicep is over your ear and you're not rolling forward. You have that nice alignment as you lift up out of your body. There you go. And then push across. Breathe into it. Get that nice, strong breath on it. And then hand over the ear. Guide your head across and let the scalenes open by keeping that shoulder down. Big inhale and exhale. Then inhale across, exhale to a rotation, sweep that arm out to open up the back, look ahead on the floor, try not to push your head back on your neck. Good, feel that rotation in the hip, and then put your hand on your thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, big inhale and exhale, rotate, big inhale and exhale, rotate. Hold yourself lifted, breathe 3 times. Good, one more time. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it to the center. You thought you missed your people. Roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulder forward twice. Brewster has more FOMO than anybody I've ever known. Then switch those legs. Lift yourself up. Inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. And exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up. Here comes the last one. Exhale up and exhale, and take it over to the other side. We're pushing toward the wall. Not down, not up. Just right there toward the wall. Take a nice deep breath right here. Make sure you're not rolling forward. Make sure you're not pulling back on that tailbone. Bring your hand over the ear. Take a big inhale and exhale as you guide your head across and open up those scalenes. Nice. Keep yourself lifted. Inhale across, exhale to rotation. Sweep that arm out, looking straight ahead on the floor so you're not pushing your head back on your neck. Good job. And then hand on the thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, lift up. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, hold it right there. Pull up, take a nice 3 breaths. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to the center. Put those palms together, interweave those fingers, push the palms toward the screen. You're going to open up the back by pulling the belly button to the spine, pulling up through the abdominis rectus, pulling through and opening that back without pushing your shoulders in any direction than where they are. Good. Put your hands in front of your ears, put the bottom of your feet together in butterfly, hinge forward, reach across the room, drop your shoulder blades down. It's easy to push your shoulders by your ears in this position. Let's try not to do that. Then rotate your elbows to the floor. Inhale, exhale, and bring it up to seated. Now you're going to take your legs hip width apart, drop your knees to one side, drop them to the other, keeping the upper body steady in the middle and shining forward. Good. You're going to do 8 more of these, 8 more reps. 8, 7, 6, pull the belly in. 5, that makes it longer. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take ourselves down to the mat for our warm-up. And during the warm-up, we aren't going to use the weights. We're going to use the weights after that. So I'm going to put mine next to my mat so they're easy to get. All right, let's get ourselves into our proper alignment. So let's start by curling down to the mat. I'm doing a little diagonal for you so you can see everything. Then you're going to take your feet, your glutes up, walk them down the mat. Wiggle your upper body up. Good. Belly button to the spine. Abs up and under the rib cage. The rib cage is closed so that the back is open. Nice job. We're going to start with the hundreds. You have a lot of choices here. You could stay with your head down on the mat and your legs at tabletop and do your hundreds here. You can curl up and look through those thighs and do your hundreds there. You can take your legs out into Pilates extension and do your hundreds there. We pump for 5. Inhaling and exhaling till we get to 100. So let's do it. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Bring those legs in. Take one leg out. One hand is on the ankle, the other hand inside the knee. That's where it lands on both sides. This crosses the hip line, so the knee comes toward the chest every time. So inhale, switch, exhale, switch, inhale, switch, exhale. Nice job. Good job. Nice. Push it through. Remember to bring that knee toward the chest. 8 more. 8 and 7. Nice pointed foot always, unless I tell you otherwise. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hug your knees and let it roll down. All right, we are going to take our first, we're going to do our first Pilates with the weights. So take your weights, again, light, and again, you don't need weights to do this workout. That's just an added extra. So legs to tabletop, you can curl up for this or you can lie all the way down. So the motion is going to be, you have this arm hovering off the floor right here. And the motion is going to be to take the arm up as you extend the leg and then bring it back. 2, nice. So we're doing one at a time. 3, good job. 4, so these are basically deltoid raises. 5, now you're pushing the leg out. You're not 6, I'm going to take the other leg down so you can see that. 7, so it goes out. 8 to a 45 angle. 9, nice. 10 more, good job. 1, I'll put that leg back up. 2, and then of course you can begin your curl up if you want to protect your back more. 3, because that plants your hip deeper onto the floor. 5, so you decide. 6, good job. 7, reach it. 8, nice. 9 and 20. Now hold it here. You're going to put the other leg down. Everything's going to lift toward the ceiling for 20. Both the arm and the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's kind of a half a bridge. 5, but not that high. 6, 7, good job. Keep it nice and tight. 8, 9, and 20. Take those legs back to tabletop. The arm stays where it is, and you're going to take the leg out to the side, and the arm's going to join it. So it's out and 1, out and 2, 3, nice. This is a deltoid fly. 4, not a chest fly. 5, are both feet pointed. 6, getting that straight through that leg. 7, nice job. 8, perfect. 9, 10 more. Nice. 1, beautiful. 2, 3, feeling that work. 4, nice. Let's keep our abdominis rectus in the game. 5, good. 6, job. 7, 8, 9, and hold it here on 20. So you've got that leg down. Now you're going to separate them. You're going to take the leg away and bring it back to position. 2, nice. 3, perfect. 4, 5. So the knee is turned toward the camera. 6, or the screen, right? 7, perfect. 8, 9, 10 more. If you're feeling too much of a back arch, come up here, put your hand behind the other leg to protect your back. 3, good job. 4, feeling in the hip. 5, 6, nice. 7, 8, pull that belly button in. 9, and 20. Nice job. Bring that leg back to center. Release that weight, and we go to the other side. I'm going to take the leg down so you could see the work. All right, but you should have the leg at tabletop. So let's go. Take it out and 1, out and 2, 3, good job. I'm going to high 4, just above the shoulder. 5, don't go past the shoulder. 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, nice job. 4, 5, nice. Not a bone, it's a weight. 6, 7, 8, good job. 9 and 20. Let's do those lips. 1, 2. So you put your leg down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it in. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Back to tabletop. Remember, they go out together. 1, that deltoid fly. 2, keep that other 3. Now you're bringing your leg back to tabletop. 4, so you still have that pelvic evenness. 5, and I can join you on this. 6, nice. 7, and again, you can curl up by putting your hand under and looking through your thigh. 9, keep that arm long. 10 more. Yes, don't let it crumble. Keep the wrist long. 2, good job. 3, this does really feel good to curl up. 4, perfect. 5, pull that belly in, come on. 6, 7, nice. 8, 9, good job. And 20. Now you're going to push them away. I'll take the leg down so you can see it, and then I'll bring it back up. So you're pushing them away. The leg, remember the thighs to the center, and you're going to push them out, and 1. Out, and 2. Okay, let's bring it back to tabletop. 3, and maybe to curl up. 4, 5. You have so many choices, right? 6, 7, 8. Curl it up strong. 9. If you're curling up, 10 more. You don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. It feels so good in the shoulders. 5. Good. 6. Make sure you're even on those glutes. 7. Nice. 8, 9, and 20. All right, bring those legs to tabletop. Drop them down. Drop them to one side and then to the other. Nice job. Now we're going to do crossovers, except we're going to do them not single to single. We're going to go alternating. So at first, curl yourself up and bring yourself to tabletop. You're going to take your arms overhead in a cactus. So you have that cactus position. You're going to extend one leg, come over, and then over. So you're moving that cactus side to side. Good. 3, nice. 4, good job. 5, 6, stay nice and lifted if you can. 7, 8, pull it in, come on. 9, look between your thighs, don't look up or you're going to hurt your neck. 10 more, and you know how you feel about hurting your neck. 1, don't carry the head with that neck. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, good. 6, nice. 7, push out. 8, nice. 9, yes. Now we hit the first side, release the weight, push across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, Brewster. 9. I'm looking right at him. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, and we do another set. 1. I know it's a lot. 2. Good job. But these crossovers are so important. 3, 4. Push out. 5. If you get tired, 6. I'd like you to just put the feet down, curl up and do the upper body. 7, because that's really what we need to be working. 8. Good job. 9. Yes. 10 more. Whew. 1. Nice. 2. Curl it up. 3. Nice. 4. Good job. 5. 6. Nice. 7. 8. Perfect. 9. You've got it. And let's go. Push out. There, lose that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Lower it down. Come up into a bridge. Nice job. And then we're coming on over to the side. All right. We're going to do some clamshell work. Obviously, you'll only need one at a time on your side positions. So we're going to take the elbow back to the back of the mat, take the glutes back to the back of the mat. We're going to stack these knees. The feet go up first. Oh, I need my weight. The feet go up first. The knees lift off the floor. We're putting the weight out in front of us. We're going to open it into a clamshell and bring our weight in here and then bring it out. 2, pull the belly button to the spine. 3, nice. 4, 5, good job. 6, pull that belly in. 7, 8, nice. 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't fall back. Lift up out of those arms. 7, 8, 9, and hold it here on 20. You're going to kick up for 20. 1, 2, just hold it out. 3, don't worry, that is a workout. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. I want you to put that foot down, lower the other leg, bring it close to the other foot. Then we're going to bring it into a more aligned position right here. So instead of forward into the pike, we're coming into the aligned position. And then just bring the leg up and down. 2, 3, 4. Keep this one steady. 5, even if you have to hold it. 6, don't crush the knee if you do. Hold it from the back or lower down. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now open up that leg, come up onto your arm. We're going to have a kind of scarecrow arm right here, and we're going to push off into a lifted plank as we do a kick out. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, good job. 3, 4, nice. 5, now we're not bringing that leg in necessarily. 6, just lift and lower. 7, 8, nice. Try not to drift away. 9 from your shoulder. 10 more, good job. 10, 9, yes. 8, 7, good. 6, perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to take those legs all the way out to a plank. Put the weight down for now. We're going to first hold to a side plank for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do the tuck under, so keep it nearby. Now, of course, let me remind you that you can be on a long arm, you can be on your elbow. You can be stacked, you can be staggered, you can be semi, or you can be assisted. So you have all of those upper and lower body choices. So let's start first with bringing ourselves up. I'm going to be foot staggered as we come up for a 30-second hold. So inhale, exhale, bring it up, and hold it for 30 seconds. Actually, going to come onto my arm. Hold it for 30 seconds. There we go. Good. Breathe into it. You've got the power. Lift, lift. Nice. Halfway there. Perfect. 10 more seconds. Beautiful. You are amazing. And bring yourself down, rotate, and do a forward fold. Good. Now we're going to do the tuck unders, but only for 10. So remember, you can always do any of those positions. If you can't do any of them, you want to bring your body right here to the center and just do the rotations, because basically that's what it is. It's an oblique rotation. I love the word oblique. It can mean so many things. It's an oblique rotation. Right, so grab your weight, go back into your preferred side plank, put the arm out in front of you, tuck and 1, tuck and 2, 3, 4, come all the way back, 5, good, 6, nice, 7, good, 8, got it, 9, lift up, and 10, lower down. Nice job. Keep that single weight with you, because we're going to be doing watchdog crunch, which we haven't done in ages, and doing it with the weight is going to make it even more welcoming, right? All right, so let's start with our tabletop position. And make sure that your knees are under your hips, your hands are under your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath here. I know you might have exhausted a little bit on that plank work because we get kind of ramped up in our tension there. Now you're going to take one leg out. You try not to tilt over. The other arm out in front. Try to get your thumb toward the ceiling. All right, you're going to crunch it in, crunching the upper body, and extend for 10. 2, nice, and then we'll pause for 10. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good job. 9. Now don't raise your head up or push your head against your neck. 10, and pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower that down. We're going to do the other side. So go back to finding your alignment. You may have shifted out. Take the other leg out, the other arm forward, and let's do it. 1, 2, curl the whole body. 3, you don't want to. 4, just bring the arm and leg in and out. 5, you want to curl it. 6, 7, 8, nice. 9, let's hit it. 20, 19, or 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, put your hands down in front of you, toes together, knees apart, and sit back. Take a nice deep breath right here. Beautiful. Just breathe into it, because we're going to rogue rows here in a second. Okay, so rogue rows, we're going to start with our center plank. Hold it for 30 seconds, because we love to do that. And then we're going to do rows, right, with the alternating weights. And one of the things I want to say, a lot of people, this is really it's really tough on your shoulders. Just don't do it. Just do the plank. And if you can't do it in plank, do it in tabletop. Or do it standing up. You know how to do your rows. So let's start with our plank. Hands under the shoulders. And you're going to push one foot back into flex, the other foot back into flex, and hold it right there for 30 seconds. Good. Nice. Pull your belly button to your spine. Lift up. Your hands are even. Might want to have one ahead of the other. Looking straight down, not under. Don't push up. Nice. Beautiful job. It's nice to feel the legs lifted, the thighs lifted. Everything looks pretty great. 10 more seconds. You're not pushing into your wrist. Your fingers are open and pushing into the mat, so you release the wrist, right? Nice. Let's put those knees down and sit back one more time. Okay. Now your option, of course, I gave them to you. You can be a tabletop. You can be standing. You can do the rows without the weights. Now, if you're using 10, just like 2, 3 pounders like me, you're not going to feel a whole bunch of stuff going on here. All right, one at a time. Let's do one at a time. So let's just put in our right hand to start. Put one leg back from the other. and row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Let's not lose the plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down. Put your legs out in front of you. Butterfly and lean. Don't hinge, just lean. Get a nice long stretch in your back. All right, we're going to clamshell on the other side. Let's do it. We're going to switch around to the side, down to the side. I got to remember what I was doing. Make sure you have your weight. All right, elbow is aligned in the back. Glutes are aligned in the back. Legs are to the front. Make sure you have that lat before you even get started. That alignment, those hips tucked under. Feet go up first, legs open. Our knees come off the floor. You have your weight out in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't roll back. 9, you'll feel it on your elbow, and that'll shift in your shoulder. 20, and that'll make your shoulder hurt. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I rested it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, we're taking that plank to straight, or that pike to straight, putting the foot down and here. So lift up through here. Really. Okay, got it? Arm is up. Bring it together. 1. For that tricep. 2, 3. I know I did it in front before. 4, but I like this better. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Love the tricep. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower that down, and we're going into our plank. Again, a 30-second plank, and then a 10-rep tuck under. I talk a little bit to give you a little bit of moment to breathe. All right, did you pick your position on this plank? Whatever you need. And remember that you can change it halfway through. So if you start on your arm, you start on your shoulder, you decide you want to switch out or you want to put a leg down, go for it. All right, let's bring it up. 30 seconds. You can see I wait until the clock is easier to read. Make sure you're stacked. There you go. Nice. First 15, we're already there. Last 10. Feeling the strength in your whole body. And we're going to bring ourselves down. Nice job. Turn and pull. All right, get ready for the tuck under. Only 10. It's almost like too easy, right? I know you're saying that. I know you are. Why isn't she challenging us more? What happened to aspirational? Well, how about perfect form? That's aspirational. I can't even do that. All right, bring it up. Tuck it under. 1, all the way up. 2, didn't do that last time. 3, nice. 4, good job. 5, perfect. 6, nice. 7, 8, good job. 9, lift up. And 10, lift, lower, legs to the front. You are brilliant. We're going to do an exercise, which is like a stretch exercise to start, and then we're going to go to the saw. All right, getting both your weights if they're light, one if they're not. Pointing your feet, getting on your sit bones, push it back. Putting the weights out in front of you. Reach across your feet, lower. Curl back to a pike, elbows to the side, 10 in this direction, 2, nice, 3, good. Now, are your shoulders coming up to your ears? 4, stop that. 5, good job. So it's easy. I mean, we put our arms up. 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, nice, and 10. And take it back. 1, row, 2, nice, 3. These little weights are starting to feel like something. We've been doing so much shoulder work. 4, this also includes back. 5, good job. 6, 7, nice. 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's open our legs to shoulder width apart. Get on our sit bones. You are doing amazing work. And this is one of those rare exercises where we flex our feet. Here we go. So your back of your legs are lifted off the floor. We're going to do one side at a time. So you're going to come across. You're going to lower. Reach across, bring it up, and 1. Come across, lower. Take it, pass that toe up, and 2. Don't lose your alignment. Up, and 3. Nice. Reach out, bring it up, and 4. Take it across. Lower, reach out, and up. That's 5. Take it across. Lower. Nice. 6. Good job. Nice. Lift up, and 7. Beautiful. Nice. And 8. 2 more on this side. Yes, and then you can rest that shoulder. Is it finally feeling an accumulation of this small work? All right, release it. Make sure you got your glutes back. Take the other one out. Here we go. Take it across. Lower it down. Reach across and up. 2. Nice. Up. Good. 3. Reach. Up. Good. Lower and reach. Up. Nice. 5. Good job. 6. Reach. Hello. 7. Reach. Nothing for me here. 8. Reach. I'd rather have your hand on your hip than on the floor. 9. You'd be pushing into that shoulder, and I wouldn't like that. 10. Good. And bring it in. Okay, we're going to go into some work on our pike, our seated pike. So if you need to grab a towel and put it under your butt, that's probably a good idea. Make sure that it's skinny. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, it's going to be one weight. Couple of options here. I just want you to know that we're going to be in this position. However, we're only going to use one hand, so you can have one hand down. We're only going to use one leg, so you can have one leg down. So it depends on what your capability or interest into holding that pike is. Okay. So here we go, and we're extending one leg. And we're going to lower that leg and lift it by putting the weight under and up. 2, 3, good job. 4, nice. 5, 6, perfect. 7, 8, nice. 9, and reverse. 1, I know it's a lot. 2, put that foot down if you need to. 3, we will stop between. 4, 5, good. 6, nice. 7, pull that belly in. 8, good job. 9, and 10. All right, pull both legs down, hug under your thighs. Walk your feet forward, keeping your thighs connected to your chest connected to the thighs. And then bring yourself back up. We're going to do the other side. And again, you have the option to put the other foot down, okay? But if you don't, yay, we're doing a lot of work and we're working, we're doing the best we can. If we can't, we can't. If we can, we can. Let's go. Extend the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, one of the things I found, 6, if I bend my knee a little bit, it relieves my hip pain. 7, 8, 9, 10, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good job. 9, yes, and 20. Reach it forward. Take your body to one side, and then take it to the other. And then we're coming back down onto the floor. Put your weights on each side of you. Come up into a bridge just to do opposing or complementary work, counter work, and then bring it up. Okay. You may or may not be able to do this position, but I'm going to introduce you to crossed over leg. We're going to come up into this canoe, lifting that off the floor and pushing each side, right? So for a lot of people, that is a little bit of a back disaster. So bring it to here and same idea, push side to side, okay? All right, so cross one leg over the other, pull the belly button to the spine, bring yourself up, feet hover above the floor, push right, then left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And lower down. Cactus. Take a nice deep breath here. Release the feet. Where are we going next? Everybody knows. We're going to teaser. Now, what I'd like you to do is arms to one side, legs to the other, and then switch. We're only going to do 10. For those of you who want to do this position, I'll start with you there. For those of you who don't care about doing either position, you can just reach with one leg, put it down, and then reach with the other. All right, so you start at tabletop, arms are overhead, you hover, then reach, and bring it back. Now go to the other side. That is a 1. Good. 2, and we curl up, curl down. We don't throw our bodies. 2, 3, the legs go over. They don't stay in the center. Sometimes they do. 3, but today is different. 4, yes. And 4, and I'm going to go all the way down. For the rest of them, you can stay at the tabletop opening if you want to. Remember, 5, yes. 5, good job. 6, really bring yourself up. You have those weights to help you build. 7, so they actually have power. 7, good job. 8, and 8, and 9, lift it up there, lift it up there. 9, last 2, 10, and 10. Anybody else? Reach yourself up. Anybody else making those noises? And let's wrap those weights. All right, we're going to take it, our bodies over to the side like this and start our stretch in this mermaid position. Good. So let's put one hand beside our hip and bring the other one over. We're going to take a nice stretch to the side. Breathe into it. Make sure your arm is over your ear and we're not doing any of that rolling forward. And then grab your shin. And here we go over to the other side. All right? Center yourself. I know it's easy to curl around. Center yourself. All right, if you can't do both feet in this position or legs in this position, put one out. Put them both out. Do whatever you need to do. All right, we're coming back over to the side. We're extending that top leg. My knee just buckled. Wait a minute. And then we're lifting up. Good. Make sure you're centered. Then you're going to flex that foot as it toward the ceiling as it comes, and then you're going to bring yourself down to that knee. Flex foot still. And then slide to center and over into your spinal twist. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, lift up. Breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to center. And let's do it on the other side. This is the side I have trouble bending my leg back on, so that's why I understand our problems. All right, let's make sure our hand is beside our hip. I'm going to come over, keeping that alignment in the center. Big inhale and exhale. You got this. And then grab that shin and come on over. I have no range of motion this way, but I'm going to try anyway. You are doing beautifully. And then we extend that leg to the flex and bring it up for a long. Good. And then you rotate toward that and bring yourself down. Get that nice stretch, and you want to stay as aligned as you can. Then curl yourself up and into our spinal twist. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale, lift up. And big inhale and exhale, rotate. Breathe it, breathe it, breathe it, breathe it. Nice. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to center. And we are in our straddle. Sorry that you're doing fine. And lift out of your sit bones, right? You can bend your knees if that helps you stay on your sit bones. Because the most important thing is our anchor in this one. So I'd like you to put your fingers together and push your palms toward the ceiling and really drive that belly back. Pull that belly back as far as you can. There we go. You are rolling back on your sit bones. It's okay because we're working in a different direction now. And then bring it up above your eyes, above your forehead, and come back to lifted. The arms separate. They reach to the legs and the chest goes down. Soften your elbows. You can feel the lift through the hamstring and the adductors under the knee. Get your back really extended out. Reaching one arm to the front, reaching the other arm to the front. Let those elbows come down. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. We like that. And walk it in. Let's get into our tabletop position to finish out. All right, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale and exhale, bottom and chin up. And then curl up, pull that belly in. Nice. And curl. And what is this one part of body that was our support system today? Let's get to the tabletop, flat neutral. We're going to take the arm under and stretch that shoulder across. As you rest onto your shoulder here, it gets opened up. That's what makes this stretch work. So you have to come down to it and reach and breathe. And then bring it up and down, other side, take it under. Ear comes to the floor. You're opening that shoulder with the pressure and the gravity of this work. Nice. And then bring it up and down. You tuck those toes under. You come into your downward facing dog. You push it back into you push your chest back toward your thighs. You push your hands onto the floor, open your fingers. Make sure your big toe and your little toe are on the floor, as well as your heels moving toward the floor if you can't get them down. That's not our goal, so don't move your position. Our position is to lift as high as we can through that center, making contact everywhere. One knee down, the other heel moves toward the mat, and then switch. Put both heels down, lift your glutes up just a little bit higher, then walk yourself in. Nice. We're going to put your hands on your shin for a halfway hold, and then pull your belly up and curl up as you bring yourself all the way up. Beautiful job. Okay, bringing yourself hip width apart, head over tailbone. Let's take our ear down to one side of the shoulder, center, other side, and up. Nice job. We're going to do just one more position, side to side at the top. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Soften those knees and wash your machine as we finish out here. 8, 7, whole thing. 6, 5, body is moving. 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center, breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time, thank you everybody for coming to Pilates. Today we added a little bit of weight and we found a few more muscles.